Good afternoon, P1 students. Today is Thursday and it's the 16th of July 2020. So before we start our lesson today, I would like to read the learning objective. Our learning objective is that I can learn that ramp is a machine used to help push and pull things easily. So again, a ramp is like when you go to the, as I have in my previous videos, I talk about ramp that you go like on the grocery store. You will see it. You will see people like, instead of going to the stairs, if you have a lot of grocery with you, then you can use it, right? So here is another example. So another word that we're going to learn today is the word steep. So steep is like, for example, this is a hill, and a hill is smaller than a mountain. So steep is like when you go up, it's really like high, right? Which of this is steep? Like if you walk, which of these two pictures, the hill and the mountain, that if you go up, you will be so tired once you're up? It's the mountain, right? Because it's very steep, very high, and if you walk to it, if you climb here, once you go on top, you will be very, very tired, right? So in order for you to go here, if you will not tired, you can just go and do a longer way. You can make a zigzag line. You go here and then up like this, because if you go straight directly to here, then you will be very tired. Okay, so today I'm going to show you a video about a ramp. So this one that you see on my screen is a video of Jessie and the Squeak, the mouse, right? So you have met them before in some of our videos. Are you ready? Very good.
We just came back from a big book.
So this is Jessie and the Squeak. So they just came back from a big book sale at the library. So they were buying a lot of books, and there's a lot of books. There's two boxes, right? And here is the stair. So can they carry it, or will they use a different or a machine that can help them carry all these heavy boxes into the house?
Sale at the library, and we have two big boxes full of new books for our reading room. And I can't wait to get started on my reading. But first, Squeaks and I have a lot of stuff to carry.
So she's very excited to read all the books for summer, and then the only problem for them is when if they want to bring this to the library or the book a place in her house where she can put all her books, right? So the only problem in this box, these boxes are too heavy for me and for her, Jessie, and for Squeaks to lift or to carry.
Problem is, these boxes are too heavy for me or Squeaks to lift because books are heavy. And if we can't lift them, we can't carry them up the steps to get inside. So what can we do? Well, we could ask someone to help, but these boxes are so heavy, we probably won't be able to lift them even if we work together.
Very good. So here, they might need some help. Somebody can help them, but if there's no one around, so they must find a way in order for them to carry them. See, they are carrying it on the stairs together, and even if so, it's really hard because those boxes are very heavy.
Or Squeaks and I could carry just a few things at a time. That might work, but it would take many trips up and down the stairs, which would take a lot of time.
So another way for them to carry it, maybe they can carry 1 or 2 or 3 books at a time, but it will take too much, like it will take time, right? It might take forever because there's so many to carry.
Oh, I I know, we can use some kind of a machine to help make our job easier. And
so here comes the machine that they're going to use to make the carrying of the books easier, to push and to pull the books. Like if you want to if to go up, to push, but if, for example, if they want to change their mind and put the boxes down again, then they can push it down.
I've got the perfect one in mind, a ramp. A ramp is just something that's long and flat with one end that's higher than
So this is a ramp, right?
the other end. It looks a lot like a slide on a playground. Some ramps are really steep and some are pretty flat. When we talk about how steep a ramp is, we call that the slope.
So here again, another word for steep is slope. Like this is a slope where you can adjust this one. So here, look, the other examples also.
So this ramp has a steep slope, and this ramp
So this one has a steep one, and then this one is not so steep.
has a slope that's less steep. You're right, Squeaks. A ramp doesn't look much like other machines we might have, like washing machines or lawnmowers. But scientists say that a machine is really just anything that helps us do work.
So again, a machine is anything that can help us like work, right? So let's forward this one and see what they do. So here, now
So Squeaks and I will put a ramp over the steps. The
so
slope
see
of this
they
ramp
put a
is a
slant
little
the
steep,
slope.
but it reaches all the way from the bottom of the steps to the top. So if we put a box on the ramp and push,
Yeah.
wow, he did it! Nice job, Squeaks.
So in this video, like the slope is not so steep, right? Look, shorter. But what happened if they make it longer? If they find a longer, because this one, Squeak has to push all the way, right? But if it's longer, then he might have to push it not so much, because if the ramp is here, then he has to push the book from here, over here, over here to here. But if the ramp is longer, let's say for example, if the ramp is until here on this side, then he can just push it over here, and then up, 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 up.
And one box to go. What changes do you think we could make to our ramp to make Squeaks' job a little bit easier? Should we make the slope of the ramp steeper, or should we make it less steep? Let's try using a different.
So again, steep is like this, like very hard to go up. A less steep is like this one. All right, so that will be all for today. For your question, for the question you're going to answer, you will just have to answer one question. What is the machine that Squeak and Jessie use in order for them to, to help them carry all the boxes of books, to help them push? All right, so thank you and goodbye.